All right. We'll start with, you tell us, why should one choose Chanakya?
Oh, for so many different reasons, I'm sure other people have told you. But here I would like to talk about the language courses which makes Chanakya very unique.
People do learn language throughout their school days. And how different are we teaching them language? Or let's start with, why is language so important?
Language is the breath of everything, right? It is the prana of your existence. Whatever you think, how else do somebody else understand you? Whether you're proposing to a girl, to, trying to ask your parents for something, or trying to comfort your brother, sister, friend. How else will you express your desire, your will, your wants, your needs? Language is the essence of everything, no matter what you're studying.
That is true, but how different are we teaching it than the other universities or other places where they can learn? Nowadays, people can learn language at any place, I guess.
That's true, especially with the advent of AI. People keep thinking that, you can learn language in any way. And in fact, people also talk about, why do I need language? Can I just use a translator?
Absolutely.
But that's not true. It is somebody else's words, then it's not your own. It's not your ideas, your thoughts. So knowing what is it that you want to say and being able to say it, it is an amazing skill, and it is not something that can be replaced. And what do we do here, which is very different? One, we don't treat language like a subject. We treat it like what it is.
That is true.
Yes. It is something that will help you be who you are. Go out into the world and make your way. And how do we do that? We have an array of courses which are customized for students, don't you think?
We do.
We have courses which will help you in your personal communication, in your everyday life, which will help you study any subject better and help you get a job when you're ready for it. All of it in one place.
So we talk about different levels of the language?
Absolutely. We do follow the CEFR framework, where you're talking about A1, A2 at the beginner level to C1, C2 at the higher advanced level.
Yes.
Because just like language, we have so many varieties in learners also. That's true. But enough about that. How do you ensure that everybody learns it in class?
That's quite an interesting question. To begin with, we ensure the number of students in a class.
I know, yes.
So we believe in catering to a smaller crowd that we can handle, where the students are comfortable. They're actually comfortable to make mistakes.
That everybody is a learner. Yes, that's what we were talking about earlier.
Everybody is a learner. They make a mistake, they learn from it, and they go on to make new mistakes. How exciting could that be?
I know, it's a lot of fun for us teachers also.
It
yes,
is.
Absolutely.
And most of the time, now that we have different levels of learners in the classroom as well, peer learning is such a wonderful thing that happens in the class.
I know.
We facilitate, watch them grow. How beautiful that is.
That is true. You were telling me about a chain story that you had done in class the other day.
We did.
Yeah.
Such an interesting class we had, where one person starts a story, but they don't get to finish it.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody in the class comes in, fills one line in it. And you should see the kind of output that they got. Such creativity these students have.
Right.
Trust me, it was an amazing class. We ended the class with so much of learning and laughter together. Can you believe that?
That was not the thing that stood out for me. This is a chain story, is an activity which people have done in other classes as well. But what was so fascinating was there was one learner who wrote the same sentence in every story.
Exactly. The dinosaurs fell from the ceiling. And it matched every single story.
See, now that is creativity. And that is all we can facilitate.
How wonderful that was.
So yes, so that is why one should come to Chanakya University, I believe,
Absolutely.
Right? For smaller classes, amazing creative opportunities for language, and to learn to be the best version of who you are.